Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. The government is cracking down on artificial intelligence, proposing new laws that could force people who use AI to be more upfront about it. Here's Thomas.
Chances are you've probably come across artificial intelligence in your everyday life, whether it's an NPC in a video game, or watching something recommended to you on YouTube, or even using a voice assistant. Hello, are you there?
Of course, I'm always here.
But a new survey says that we might be exposed to AI even more than we realise. In fact, it found that a third of Aussie businesses were using AI without letting their employees or customers know about it. And the government thinks that's a bit of a problem.
Only around 30% are putting in place the responsible practices required to use AI. People get that AI can do a lot of good things, but clearly the community is concerned about the risks.
So it's proposing new rules that would force businesses to be open about when and how they use AI.
The government says it's important that Australia has some guardrails in place, because we've already seen some of the ways AI can be harmful.
Like cases where AI has been unfair to job seekers and falsely accused students of cheating. So the government wants us to be able to use these powerful new tools in a safe way.
Here to help.
A new study has found the world is producing almost 52 million tonnes of plastic pollution every year. Researchers from the University of Leeds in the UK looked only at plastic that goes into the environment, so not plastic that goes into landfill or is burnt, and they say they found it in the world's deepest oceans and the highest mountains, and there were even traces of plastic inside of people's bodies. They reckon our yearly output is enough to fill New York Central Park to the height of the Empire State Building. Aussie Alexa Leary has broken the same world record twice in the same day at the Paralympics. Not only did she win gold in the women's 100-metre freestyle S9 final, she beat her own world record that she'd just set earlier that day. Meanwhile, Kuan Yang took the gold in the women's singles WS10 table tennis comp. Now to the Young Judges competition in South Australia, where the agricultural experts of the future are being put to the test. Josh is there to check it out.
That's right, Nat. I'm down here at the Royal Adelaide Show for this year's Young Judges competition. Let's check it out.
We're judging sheep fleeces, we're also judging sheep just overall and learning heaps of new skills.
In the sheep pavilion here, we have a lot of studs. They come in and bring their best rams or best sheeps they have on offer.
What is it about learning to be judges that excites you guys?
If we want to grow up and own our own sheep and own our own farm, we want to produce good quality animals.
People think, oh yeah, I can judge a sheep, that's easy, but there's a lot more than just looking at it.
What makes a good fleece?
We look at the colour, the staple length and the crimps as you see in there.
One thing they really look for, the judges, is the vegetable matter. Here on top of the head, you'll see we've got some grass and stuff just sitting in the fleece there. A lot of judges don't really want that, so...
We want a nice, white, bright wool.
Did you want to have a go at going through and telling us?
All right, well, I'll give it a shot. It's got some nice white patches to it. Little bit of vegetable matter, was it, around the place? How am I doing so far?
So far, so good. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're off a farm or somewhere in the town.
Do not be afraid to come and join in.
I feel like I've learned a lot here today. Thank you guys very much. Back to you, Nat.
Now, if you have a passion for science, storytelling and getting a bit creative, then you've probably heard of the Sleek Geek Science Eureka Prize. And the winners for this year have just been announced.
The winner is Kate Ewan.
That's right, 11-year-old Kate here took out the top prize in the primary school category for her video explaining why popcorn pops.
Energy converts into kinetic or mechanical energy as water inside the kernels move around so fast that turns into steam, creating pressure until the corn kernel explodes.
Over in the secondary school category, 14-year-old Easton took home the chocolates for his film explaining how the sun makes its energy.
When more people have knowledge, it benefits humanity as a whole, and I like sharing this knowledge in an easy and accessible way.
This year's theme was energy, which inspired all kinds of ideas, from how caffeine works to the best angles to install solar panels, and even how food is turned into energy.
I get my energy from food, usually spaghetti bolognese. Lots of it.
Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.